So it's 3:30 in the morning. Well, it's 3:18, but round it up. It's about to be 3:30. And I'm up. God's been giving me some downloads, some little revelations, and I figure I need to go ahead and get it out now before I forget later or don't have the desire to get it out later. So I'm actually here laying on my floor trying to get my room in order. And as I was trying to get my room in order, I was reminded of a conversation that me and my best friend were having earlier today. And I was just writing and jotting things down because if you know me, one thing baby girl gonna do is write. Okay. So let's get into it. So my best friend and I were just having a conversation about how she lost her one of her rings, right? And she knew where she had lost it. She just didn't know if she would find it where she lost it. So my best friend and I are communicating through Snapchat. There's where we communicate the most. We have like a 200-day streak so far, almost to 200 days. But either which way. So she was like, Chloe, I don't know where my ring is, but let's go look for it together. So she basically went to where she knew where it was, which was she went to sleep with it on one of her fingers. I think she said it was the index finger, and she woke up and it wasn't there, right? So so she went to her bed which was where she last had her ring, and she said, I know it's here, it's just I'm not certain if I'm going to find it. And so she basically was, stripping, just moving her bedding around and just looking for the ring. She was about to give up. But right when she was about to give up is when her ring appeared. And so it was one of those unexpected things. And that just reminds me how a lot of times we are ready to give up before that breakthrough, before that thing that we've been hoping and praying for to come into fruition. And it's almost like we with God when we with them, but when we're not with them, we're not with them. Because we can trust what we see. We can't trust what we don't see. Y'all, my ADD flaring up a little bit because I'm looking at all my surroundings and everything. Y'all, I'm literally trying to get my room in order, okay? Like, the Lord has given me an instruction. I'm trying to get my room in order. Which leads me to my next thing. Okay, segue. Okay, Chloe. All right. Let's get into it. So the conversation continued when my best friend would let me know about another occasion when she had lost her ring, right? So basically, she was living in an apartment and she lost her ring, right? And right before, like, she hadn't seen that ring in a long time, basically. But right before she was about to move out is when she discovered her ring. And that was another message to me. Like, she didn't even know she was giving messages just by telling a story, because God can talk to you and speak through anybody. Okay. When she was moving, she received the thing that she had been looking for or hoping for. That is when she was able to retrieve that of which what was lost, basically. So how is this a message, right? Well, for me, it applies to me because when God tells you to do something, like move, when you move on action which God has told you to, that's when he can do his work and bring things into fruition of the things you have been hoping and praying for. Like, you thinking God's not moving, but he's moving upon you moving. So it's like you got to give God something to work with. You make one step, he'll help you make two. No, that's a cliche, but that's real. It's not even a cliche, it's just facts. Movement is when God can bless you because you're taking action and you're showing that you're ready and prepared for whatever he's about to bring into your life, right? But hoping for a thing, wanting a thing, but not taking action or making any movement shows that you're not ready for that whatever God is trying to bring into your life. All in all, keep showing up, keep moving, taking action. Don't let uncertainty take you out the game. Because when God get ready to bless you, it's gonna be suddenly. Breakthrough is always gonna be suddenly.